Yo, what's going on, guys? I just got through cutting the grass, so excuse me if I sound tired, because I am. That sun is bullshit. When's winter coming? When is Christmas coming? So I can at least be warm and cold at the same time. But when it comes to things, I think it's time for at least a little video of I guess a life update, mental check-in, I guess, because we haven't done one of these in like a minute. And I know a few of you guys like these type of videos too, so that's why we're also doing it, even though I really don't like doing these videos, kinda. But you know, I guess it's nice to check in every once in a while to kind of see what behind the scenes is like, honestly. So good thing is I've been fine most of the time. Mentally, I feel okay, I feel good. I don't necessarily hate, I guess, many things at the moment, but you know, I feel all right, so that's a good thing. I don't like the fact that I gotta go to school this week on the 18th, which is some cap. So, you know, that freaking sucks. And honestly, again, in the area I live in, there's not really much general education's associate's degree gonna really do. Because there's a lot of jobs like heavy lifting stuff, which I've done enough of that with working with my dad. I'm kind of over that now, honestly. I don't want to deal with that anymore, because I feel like it's just gonna make me even more weaker in the body than I already do now. So you know, that's not a good thing to deal with. So hopefully you two will kick in one of these days, and you know, things will get better. Because honestly, even after I get that degree, if I even get it all the way, go all the way, I don't even know what job I'm necessarily gonna want to go for in the future that isn't honestly me doing this. So you know, kind of clueless at the moment, so that's not good, but hopefully things will work out. The other thing, I guess, quickly I want to talk about is I know some of y'all might be getting tired of the whole L talking discussion point, but this lady actually is the epitome of holy crap, simp culture is very high. And what I mean by that is essentially, obviously we have all the evidence. We know Elle is not that necessarily a nice person, not a good person in the slightest. But the thing is, trying to explain this to her fans is just insanity. Like, I tried to explain in multiple comic sections of different videos that was covering the whole ban about her on Twitch and stuff, and to some other people as well, and literally definitively giving evidence like, yeah, they did this, they did that, and all this type of stuff. And the fact that so many people are like, I guess, shielding their eyes from the truth is so insane to me. Like, look, let's be perfectly honest, no one in this world is perfect. And if, you know, and I know a lot of people be like, oh, men are so trash or so secretive, but females are secretive as well. Not everybody, but there's a good chunk of them. Elle is definitely one of them. And you shouldn't necessarily be fooled by someone that looks fine or be horny all the time. Like, it's kind of crazy to me. I'm not necessarily saying you need to investigate or deep dive through every single VTuber that exists, because that's ridiculous. But definitely, if you hear something in certain circles about somebody, and you know, multiple people kind of come through and hear some bunch of things that's not good, and obviously still kind of is like plainly in front of your face that they aren't necessarily a good person, then you need to absolutely not shield your eyes from the truth. Because so many people honestly are just like, you know, messing with her and stuff, and just kind of like dealing with it. And even when you tell the evidence and tell the truth, they just believe her lies anyway. And it's so weird. It's so weird. It really is. It's even more of a shock fest too. The fact that, you know, all these people with all this influence and all these people with all this, I guess, subs and all this stuff, they see this happen. They probably see me talking about this type of stuff, yet choose to ignore it. And most people also be neutral to the situation as well, when you don't. Being neutral does nothing. It literally does nothing except let her win. So, you know, if it was any other case or any other reason, I wouldn't go this hard as I do when it comes to her. But, you know, she done a lot of bad things, still probably continuing to do a bunch of bad things, and no one is saying anything. No one is, bringing this up to anybody's attention. So at this point, I'm kind of like a bit done over the situation, because because a lot of people are just being very stupid and retarded over the entire thing, honestly. And honestly, I'm just waiting for the day where she ends up potentially, screwing herself over. And these people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know Elle was a bad guy. Nah, keep sucking her freaking feet. Be like that. Nah, keep going with that. Because obviously, you didn't see. Obviously, I told you the truth. Many people told you the truth. Yet you out here still trying to drink her freaking pee. And like it's the most glorious thing of all time. Yet, obviously, the truth about the situation is in front of your face. People are blatantly telling you that this is the truth. Yet you choose not to believe it. Like, being blissfully unaware of things or being blissfully ignorant does not necessarily help you in, anything at all. Like, if you're being stupid on purpose, that doesn't necessarily help you. It doesn't. And then so many people are probably throwing away their money at a person that does not care about them in the slightest too. So it's like, what the hell are y'all doing, in a way? So, it's just another thing that kind of makes me mad about the entire situation. So, again, if something happens and they come up with like some type of shock expression, don't be surprised. You knew this was already coming. So don't even, try to be like surprised about the situation. You're not surprised. You're just being an asshole and a cunt at the same time. So that's, I guess, essentially what I really wanted to bring up too, as well, when it comes to this. It just, again, frustrates me that people are literally wanting to believe the lies and then not seeing the truth of what she did. I don't care if it was 2 years ago. I can understand if it was a mistake of something, sure. And if it was like a super duper long time, then I guess. But keep caution over people, dude. You can't trust everybody. Not everybody is meant to be trusted, and definitely her ass is not meant to be trusted. So take that as you will. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say for this one. Hopefully you did enjoy this one. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bells. Also follow me on Twitter and Patreon, where we're going to be doing a bit more stuff. I'm going to be dropping like 3 or 2 animations on Patreon soon, so look out for that. And as soon as your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.